and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day. Ow, ow, ow!
Yeah, hello everyone. It's early. It's 10 to 11 in the UK time early. It's Bad Blood. Are we excited? I did a little bit of a graphic. I had a bit of blood on. So how's everyone doing? We've got a good looking match card for tonight's show, I think. What about you? Because Bad Blood, we haven't seen it in a good few years. So having that back, hopefully we're going to get some blood. We have got Damian Priest versus Finn Balor. We've got Women's World Champion Nia Jax versus Bayley. Form's going to be in a shark cage. Deserves it, I think. Probably behind bars again. We're going to have a tag match. Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns teaming up versus the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. And the match that I think we're all here for. Rhea for CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre inside Hell's Playground, inside Hell in a Cell. So, I'm going to ask, because I know the answer, what's everyone's favourite match going to be, do we think? Because I know which one my favourite is. I think I know which one your favourite is. But let me know. So, we did have, I say timing issues, 2 different websites all said 12 o'clock. So, I set it up for 12 o'clock. And then I got a message from Mark a couple of hours ago saying 9 o'clock, saying it's 11 o'clock. And then someone else saying it's 11 o'clock as well. So I'm like, is it 11? Is it 12? So that's why I'm here, just in case it does start at 11. I've been told from a couple of other places that it's 11 o'clock as well. So I'm here. If I'm an hour early, great, we'll just have a chat for an hour. I'll find something to do. If it does start at 11, banger, because it's even earlier and I can get to bed even earlier. Oh, Jake was in as well, saying that it was 11 o'clock. So thank you very much, Jakey boy. And yeah, thank you very much, legend, as always, Matt, keeping me in check. And Fightful reported that Trick Williams is backstage. So I'm thinking, which match could he interfere with, really? The only one that I think might make it a bit of sense of everything, actually, no. It's not got anything to do related to the Bloodline. It's not got anything relating to Drew and Punk. Women's matches, I doubt. And then Priest and Balor, it's a feud internally, so it doesn't make sense. We've done Tom Talks rubbish here now. We're doing Tom. I hope you are having a great week and the weekend as well. Yo, Jackie boy, how you doing? And in the cast. So I type it out. Yeah, I know, I've seen the cast. Who does everyone think you voted for? Mr. Punk or me? Me. It is ketchup, yeah. I had a bit of a silly joke on the camera. I was eating a hot dog and I tripped up and I spilled some on the camera. That's what we're going with that with Mac. It is ketchup, yeah. Have the same shit? Good lad. Gotta be Punk, can it? Obviously, well, yeah, Jack's going Bayley for that match. I presumed. Do we think if you're going Bayley, are we going to get Tiffany Stratton cash in? Because I think that would be quite a good idea for tonight. Yeah, Sam did talk. I said Sam tracked me down. I did see your message. I was in bed and I was sort of half asleep and trying to get a couple of hours sleeping before starting. Yeah, I've seen the sort of match graphic. I've got the stream up now. I love the way that the Cody and Roman Solo and Jacob matches sponsored presented by Saucy Nugs. Because I'm a big fan of some chicken nugs. If you want to donate to the channel and let me buy some, I will happily take that. Yeah, they usually have NXT backstage to give them experience at main roster, backstage shows, show them the way. Yeah, introduce them to people, maybe show them Gorilla. Yeah, yes, we think that there might be a cash in. Yeah, see how talent reacts to them being backstage. I think Trick Williams is, by what we see, such a nice guy. So I reckon people will take to him like a water. I think they'll really enjoy having him backstage because I think he generates a lot of energy. So fingers crossed. And yeah, we've only got a couple of minutes left until we are starting. So yeah, we've been told what the match card is, and I think we're starting with the Hell in a Cell match, aren't we? And if we are, could look up any match that's going to follow that. I think if you're doing Roman and Cody for the main event, have you got a surprise in your back pocket and sent back home happy? SmackDown promo last night saying coming soon is Motor City Machine Guns. I know that is going to be epic. If I remember rightly, WrestleSphere have actually done interviews with Alex Shelley over on the WrestleSphere page. So go check that out. I don't know who it was that did it. I don't know if it was Sam or if it's Andy. But yeah, go check that out. At the minute, we have got Biggie on screen chatting about the Coleman and Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns teaming up against Solo Sikoa and Fatu. Again, I still can't believe that. The guy, that's Justin Roberts, isn't it? The guy in the sort of like jacket with a Bad Blood card in his hand. Is it, or does that look very much like, at a quick glance, Renee Paquette? Because I think if they might be trying to replace Renee Young / Renee Paquette, we've got Danny Green in. How are you doing, Dan? Great choice in the by the way. Love it. Kenny Omega is only red surprise. Not even The Rock. I think if you have The Rock show up, I think the crowd would pop there socks off. That's what I'm going to go with. Let's just have a listen, see what they're saying. Yeah, it's a Renee Young off Wish by the looks of it, isn't it? So yeah, Renee off Wish. Danny Green. Yeah. Not too bad, dude. Thank you very much for asking. I hope you had a good weekend so far. So we've got Samantha Irvin singing in the ring. Naked Midian. Yeah, you always want Naked Midian though, Jack. No, as they know you're doing no matter. Wish Biggie would take a job without on Raw or SmackDown. He's a great make, man. I agree. I love his energy, and I think that if he did, there would be a lot of great energy for him. Yeah, Samantha Irvin singing God Bless America. Got a great voice just for singing as well, isn't she? Not surprising. No, it's not surprising. She's brilliant. Got Jake, you know, you're looking forward to the card tonight. It's like forever, isn't it? Are you defending his title? That's going to be a great match. Yeah, very soft voice, very delicate. Not paid much attention to wrestling since Mania, apart from a few clips and highlights. What have you missed in the time since? A lot of good stuff, dude. A lot of good stuff. There's been so many great stories. I mean, the White Six coming is brilliant. The way that they brought them up, I mean, I'm pretty sure you've seen that. This CM Punk and Joe feud has been incredible. What other good stuff's been going on? Let me know. You got a £20 bet on Bad Bloodline. Nice, nice. What have you gone for? Big E's having another make or breaks. Gan, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. CM Punk's out taking photos with the fans. Awesome. Can't wait for the UFC show. So Bad Blood's over. You're going to put on the UFC. Alex Pereira winning. Yeah, it's got to be on it. I think it's hard to bet against him because he's just so good and so dynamic in the octagon. There's Drew outside the octagon. That's not the octagon. It's a completely different show. Satan's playground is being lowered. So let's get. I was going to say let's get a poll going, but I think by the sounds of it, though, yeah, they are doing that first, aren't they? Look at JD McDonough with that beggar on his chest. It's ridiculous. But Priest looks brilliant in a kill switch engaged shirt. Yeah, money's got to be safe. Don't see any reason to take momentum from the new Bloodline save loss for a bigger pay-per-view. Michael Cole is just announcing it's a return of Bad Blood. Iconic moments from 1997 being shown. Kane debuting. Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels as the inaugural one. I was already awesome, dude. Awesome. Thank you very much. Not Ira? I don't know. I'm out behind. I don't think I've just pressed live again, and I don't look like I'm behind. They're making it spooky. Okay. Yeah, it's saying I'm absolutely live. CM Punk, Drew, Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley. Apart from that, not caught on much else. But been busy with other stuff, getting back to a watch on that basis. Not good for you, dude. Absolutely good for you. On the video package, we've got it. Yeah, I am too. But then with Jack saying no pyro, made me sort of question it. Doncaster at this point, if he was, then that will make him look kind of weak. I kind of agree, observing. I kind of agree. Drew winning would be great to build Drew, but I do think that Hell in a Cell is a feud ender, so we should be pulling it on for the win with. We've got Toddy. How are you doing? You having a good weekend, fella? No, I'm not saying any good. Todd. Good to see you. It's so good to see Todd in as well. And Sam to give us a like on Facebook if you want to join us, Sam. You know when we are. Hey, number. So again, a great little promo package. Triple H and Cody Rhodes. Second WWE is on Netflix. I guess it's Rare time. No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you mean, Jack. But oh. Gotta rip the punks to do it, we told. Gotta rip the punks there. Punk should try and kill him. That's him to win the match. Don't want to see him doing anything early pin attempt after a simple love. I agree, observing. I think there's that much animosity between the two that I think it does make sense for Punk just to go all out and not even try any pin attempts until there's blood all over the canvas. If you're on Amazon, the pay-per-view is 15 quid. Yeah, it's actually on Amazon for a change, which is completely out of the blue for me. Someone said to me about it earlier on. It was my alarm to wake me up to get ready for 10 to 12. So yeah, it did just ring. There is probably another one going off in a minute or so I'll just turn that off for you guys. Mute. Clock, where's my alarms? Off. Yeah. You've got me back. Jack wants blood. Oh, doesn't everyone? It's bad blood. Come on, Lantern. Oh, there's Triple H. Chief Content Officer Paul Triple H Levesque. I've always found the background to this, and there's pyro for Jack. Loads of pyro. We all want blood. We do, Todd. We do. You want Scottish blood? Yeah. We're getting an announcement from Paul Levesque tonight. Oh, what's the announcement, do we think? I'd love to know what we think the announcement's going to be. Cody's arrived in a Ford by the looks of it. Metro booming. That's always good. Got Monsters coming out. Naomi's the host. And then we're going the women's tag champions, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. I think that's something still crown Joel. That's a good shout, actually. Yeah. We got Peter in. How you doing, Peter? Greetings from New York City. Let's go. It's Cody and Uber driver. I ain't got a clue. All three women look fantastic in the red, matching in the pay-per-view itself. So yeah, we are starting with Hell in a Cell. There we go. The cell is dropping. It's still a crazy structure. I still can't believe that it's seen people jump off it, which is bonkers. It's just absolutely nuts that people have actually jumped off that. Let's go to the NGW event in all in a couple of weeks. I don't know. I'm hoping to be able to get there. Yeah. Why is Jade and Bianca in their gear? I don't know. No idea at all. I think Punk will win after a long bloody fight. No reason to take any of the shine off his star. 100%. It's the old Hell in a Cell as well, not the toy one. Does that mean if it's been dropped, someone might be going off the top? Do we think? What do you guys think? There we go. We've got Scottish Psychopath, Drew McIntyre coming out. He looks like he's been in the gym, hitting it hard. I love that kick. It just looks so badass. There should be an epic match, and yes, they will end up on top of that cell. I think you've got to, haven't they, at this point? Drew will fly 500 miles. I don't think it's 500 miles from the top to the bottom of the cell, but I think someone might be going off the side. I don't think either man at the level of risk taker that someone like Shane McMahon is, or Mick Foley. Liverpool's Nick Ball won. Yay! That was the boxing, wasn't it? Yeah. So it's a 1-1 on these two. Punk at SummerSlam. And then Punk got beat at SummerSlam. Punk won at Bash in Berlin. So, yes. Joe made his debut 15 years and 1 day ago at Hell in a Cell. I like the way that it's not a red cell as well. I like that so much. Joey's earned 2 for Hell in a Cells. One of them was against, was it Lashley? Who was the other one? Hell in a Cell matches. Randy Orton defeated Drew McIntyre. What was the other one? Bobby Lashley defeated Drew McIntyre. And Randy Orton defeated Drew McIntyre. And it doesn't seem to have shortish Hell in a Cell matches. 25 minutes, 45 seconds, and 30 minutes, 35 seconds. So they seem to go on through half decent then. Let's go Punk. Let's go Punk. There you go, Jack. I'm sorry. Oh, Goldberg. Oh. Killer Mike is there as well, right next to Bill Goldberg. I have no clue. Yeah, Orton. So at the minute, 80% of people think Punk is winning, 20% think it'll be Drew. Crowd pop. Cult personality. I mean, how can you not pop? So here's a question for everyone. Who do you think is going to bleed first? Do you think it's going to be Punk? Do you think it's going to be Drew? CM Punk versus Drew. So there's Banner. Punk dropping to his knees. Wrist tipped up. Look like they're tipped up well. And what time is it? It's clobbering down. Yeah, Punk walking down. Punk's got his face on him. Punk is 2-2 at Hell in a Cell. So Punk defeated Ryback. He defeated Ryback and Paul Heyman. And he lost to Alberto Del Rio and John Cena inside the triple threat Hell in a Cell. I don't remember that. That was at Hell in a Cell in 2011. Yeah, that seems like a very unusual match. That completely blanked out my head. Wonder if the Icon device will make an appearance on top of the cell. I don't care. I want to see it at some point. Punk is 2 for 2 for Hells in the Hells. So it's Hells in the Hells in the Hells. I know what you mean, Mark. Don't worry. We all know what you mean. Look at that face on Punk. That's got some animosity behind the eyes. Same as Drew, though. Look at that. Hair down is incredible. Crowd absolutely loud with the CM Punk chants. Here we go. Yep, I agree, Ted. Let's get going. Do we think there's going to be some words said at the start? Both walking slowly to the centre of the ring. If I was Punk, I'd be flying at him. Absolutely flying. Yeah, they are saying something. Can't hear what they're saying. Ooh, Joe with the first right hand thrown. Back and forth. Joe taking Punk into the corner. Chopped already. Punk with some big right to left. Punk's fighting back out of that corner. Big right hands to Joe. Kicks now from Punk. Oh, Joe caught the leg. Punk thrown into the corner. Massive strength shot from Joe. Find it funny how every time no one goes, wait, it's no DQ. Why don't I bring a weapon to the ring for my entrance? It makes sense, doesn't it? Walk it into the cell with a steel chair or a kendo stick or something else. But I think if you do that and you don't use much in terms of toys, people might go, well, it's a bit of a letdown. Whereas if you start with nothing and then bring out the hardware, I think it creates a bit more intrigue. Both of them outside. Punk's bag got dropped down that cell as he got thrown out of the ring. Huge chop from Drew. Boot from Punk, can't reply. We've got 10 people in. Thanks for joining. If you haven't already, we would appreciate a like and a share on the video. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We do appreciate it. Drew thrown back and head first into that cell. Usually everything but the kitchen sink under the ring. May see some hardware before it's over. Punk seems to be going for some hardware already. What's he looking for? Tables. Yeah, it's a great start. Crowd love a table. Drew chuck it. Not Punk. It's the one chucking the table in the ring. What else is he looking for? Steel chairs. Yes. Drew just gets out the way. Oh. Steel chair to the back of Punk. Even Michael Cole is saying this won't be a 5-star classic. Punk throwing knee first into them steel steps. That back looks quite sore already. After dropping down, being ground against that cell mesh. McIntyre stomping Punk's head on them steel steps. Best sells Cactus versus Triple H. That was No Way Out 2000. Yeah. That was his retirement match in a way, wasn't it? Seth versus Bray, I think, is probably the worst because it was a no finish. Soul box, yes. Wrench. Punk had almost got clocked with that wrench. Taker versus Bossman, again, yeah, probably an awful one. Punk using the wrench on the head of McIntyre. Can't wait for your Punk tattoo. Nice. Where are you getting that one, Jack? So we're getting another CM Punk. Where's this Strowman versus Roman? I don't know. I think Taker and Bossman is pretty bad. Be yourself, yeah. As everyone should. Punk on the mat. Drew grabbing that table. McIntyre rips the legs off the table. That is a very strange looking weapon. Punk with a drop toe hold to McIntyre. McIntyre went throat first on the edge of that table. Yeah, Undertaker and Big Boss Man only went less than 10 minutes for a Hell in a Cell. Punk is using them legs off the table on the throat and then right hands as well. End of the month, Jack going up. Nice. Modern day Strowman versus Roman. Yeah, modern day is quite a bad one. But in terms of bad overall, a 9.5 minute Hell in a Cell match. It just sounds pretty poor, doesn't it? McIntyre back first onto the table that's upside down, so he's landing on them legs. Crowd chanting, one more time, one more time. Punk's trying to drive Drew McIntyre's eye into the exposed leg. Is Punk bleeding? I got a quick glance. It looks like there was some blood on the forehead. Maybe not. Punk looking for a GTS. Drew catches the cell, grabs hold of it, stops that. Claymore from McIntyre. Claymore near enough out of nowhere. Yeah. Who do we think is going to bleed first? Do we think it's going to be Drew? CM Punk chants again. Drew's forehead doesn't look like there's blood, but it looks like there is some grazing on there. Drew, you can't pin Punk on the outside. No, you can't. Punk lawn darted into the cell, face first. So thinks it'll be Drew that'll bleed first. I think that's a good shout. I think Drew bleeding first makes sense because Punk is so angry. He just takes it all out on him. Oh no. Punk is bleeding. Looks like he's been busted wide open. Punk. Drew is looking like a huge grin on his face. Punk bleeding, yes. Drew grabbing a set of steel steps. Drew steps up. Steel steps off the noggin of Punk. Triple H and Jericho ended on the roof. Yeah. That was Judgment Day, I think, wasn't it? We're getting a crowd chant of "fix the screen." So I wonder if it sounds like there's an issue with the screens. It's a legit bleed and not the Hulk Hogan bleed. Yeah. Punk's back looks like there's bleeding as well. McIntyre saying, "I'm going to end your career and your wife is going to leave you." McIntyre's been so vicious in terms of the language that he's using. Been so antagonistic to Punk. Punk has gone. He's having another wrench in his forehead. Joe just is sadistic at the minute. McIntyre going back out the ring. What's he looking for now? Ref, how long does it take to Punk love? I agree. He's got him on now, though. That's the main thing. Drew looking for another table. Still chanting "fix the screen," yeah. I mean, we was at WrestleMania last year and we had the same issue. It's not good. What's Punk? Punk just looks like he's sat in the ring bleeding. CM Punk's third match this year, apart from the Royal Rumble. It's crazy that he's only wrestled 4 times this year. McIntyre with a straight right hand drops Punk. Drew's just looking at the blood that he's got from that on the back of his hand. Drew's going through that table. I presume so, Jackie boy. I presume so. They're not counting him versus Dom at a live event. No, nothing's ever counted, is it? If it's not in the WWE narrative. Running in the corner from Punk out of nowhere. So CM Punk and Dominik Mysterio was actually the 30th of December last year. So this year he's only actually had 3 matches. This is only his 4th match this year. Punk off the top, double axe handle to McIntyre. Running the what looking for is going. Is he going to the top? Yeah, Punk's going to the top. With the wrench in hand. Didn't see that from the angle above. Off the top. Went to use the wrench, but McIntyre catches him. Overhead suplex. McIntyre got out of the way of that one in the last second. Crowd chanting, "This is awesome." I agree. It's been very, very nice in terms of what you'd expect from a Hell in a Cell match. McIntyre looking for another Claymore. Punk rolls out. But Punk looks like he's exhausted. Oh, toolbox to the head of McIntyre. That looked so unprotected. That is near enough straight off the head. McIntyre's busted up and now. Again, that toolbox being used. Drew taken down again. Oh, Jack, yeah. No one tell Punk don't hit the face. I think Triple H might be all right with it if it's drawing him money. Then Matt is starting to be dropped full of blood. Running knee again from Punk. And another. Bulldog this time lands. I'm surprised we don't see many more people do the Bulldog because it's such an easy move. Such a basic move. And I think Punk's the only one that I can really remember doing it. Punk, is he signaling? He is signaling for the go to sleep. Punk got McIntyre up on the shoulders. McIntyre elbows in his way out of that. Went for spinning neck breaker, but back up. GCS. Punk went to grab McIntyre, but he rolls to the outside. Have fun changing the mat? Yes. Beautiful GTS. Crowd again chanting, "This is awesome." This has been quite fun. Michael Cole is on his feet. If I went on my feet, I don't think he'd see me. So I ain't going to bother. Claymore out of nowhere. McIntyre's rolled to the inside. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Punk. Oh, look at that visual of Drew. That is a beautiful visual of Drew laid on the mat. Crowd really loud on the CM Punk chants now. McIntyre had a spanner in his hand. And I'm not talking about Jackie Boy. What's Punk looking for? Looking for a submission. Sharpshooter from Punk. Sharpshooter. Again, great visual of McIntyre in one match. Hunter, Drew, and Punk, as well as the book of the match, has saved Hell in a Cell 100%. I mean, the previous matches a little while ago haven't been bad. Edge and Seth Rollins, I thought was good. Cody and Seth Rollins, I thought was very, very good. So I think the previous 2 matches are very good. But before that, it had a little bit of a weak sort of lineage, didn't it? Roman Reigns defeated Rey Mysterio in a Hell in a Cell match on SmackDown. Yeah, this has brought a lot back. Referees were cleaning some of the blood off of McIntyre, and the crowd was booing. Referee throws the towel, and the crowd pop. Crowd pop for it. I think there was a lot of blood on Drew's face, though. Oh, look at all that. Yeah, even now there's still a load of blood. Punk and Drew facing off. Left hand from Drew. McIntyre fights back. Right hand from Punk. Left hand. That prime blood splattered. What's Punk looking for? No, what's Drew looking for? Future shot? No. Punk was looking for a GTS. Huge chop from Drew. And another one. And a third ringing through the arena. So much blood, yeah. Loads of blood in this match, which you'd expect with so much animosity between the two. Punk. Joe's making his way back to his feet. As he going to the outside, looks like it. Punk on the apron as well. That running knee in the corner. No, saying try a future shock DDT, Drew. Seemed to work against Punk. I mean, it injured him last time. I don't see why not. What's McIntyre looking for? Picking Drew up, picking Punk up. Suplex through the table on the outside. Absolutely crazy spot. McIntyre picking Drew up. McIntyre picking Punk up, lifting him over the corner turnbuckles, and then suplexing off the apron through that table. Told you Drew was going through. Yeah, I know you did, Jack. I know you did. Punk and Drew both going through that table. Crowd again. This is awesome chance. Drew throwing some of the steel steps over. What's Drew looking for? What's Drew looking for? He's picking up the big bottom section of the steel steps. Don't seem to be going up. Don't seem to go up because of his back. Punk doesn't really seem to have moved since going through that table. Drew can't lift the stairs. All the stairs. Drew managed to get him up. That was quite dangerous. His head is actually inside the steel steps. McIntyre's back looks like it's playing up after going through that table. I'm not surprised. McIntyre's got them steps in the ring. Oh, Punk's finally moving. Punk making his way to his knees. Drew meets Punk. McIntyre looks like he's got a huge scratch on his back. McIntyre dropping in the ring as well. Punk, GTS to McIntyre out of nowhere. 1, 2, kick out at 2 from McIntyre. McIntyre eats a GTS out of absolutely nowhere. How do I think this match is going up? We think Punk's winning. I think we know. I think everyone, 81% think it's going to be Punk. 19% think it's going to be McIntyre. What's McIntyre looking for here? White noise on the steel steps to Punk. Absolutely nowhere. 1, 2, kick out at 2 from Punk. Not going to lie, this match needs to be half an hour. I think it's been not far off. Kick out at 2, yes. So much blood still absolutely everywhere. The mat is caked. The pram bottle looks like it could have been filled up full of blood by now. We've had suplexes, throw the ladders on the outside. We've had wrenches driven straight into the head. White noise on steel steps. Drew picking Punk up. What's he looking for here? Punk counters, looking for Anaconda Vice. Anaconda Vice. Follow this. Follow what, Jack? Punk trying to get it on. McIntyre's got a wrench. Punk intercepts, using the wrench on the head of McIntyre. Brilliant awareness from Punk. He saw Drew getting that wrench. McIntyre looks like he's begging. Drew's bleeding even more now. Low blow from Punk. That Punk has really opened up Drew now. McIntyre, you could see it in his eyes as he went for it. He hit it with some venom. This match should have been the main event. Yeah, I agree, dude. I agree. Unless you can't follow this, really, can you? It's going to be so hard for anyone to come out and follow this. Oh, what's Drew got? He's got a bag. Is it thumbtacks? Is it handcuffs? What do we think it is? I'm going with thumbtacks. Got a proper old skull. No, I'm not saying Drew's bleeding like a stuck pig. Yes, he is. Referee went to go clean Drew's blood off and then shoved out the way. Tack, says Jack. Max going tack. Oh, no. It's beads. Beads from the bracelet. Todd was hoping for broken glass. Of course it's beads. Of course it is, isn't it? Oh. McIntyre went for a Claymore, Punk got out the way. McIntyre's back looked like absolute clutch the edge of the steel steps. Even now, oh, Punk's got some chain. Punk's got a chain, wrapping it around his leg. Is he going to be thinking of GTS with that chain? GTS with a chain wrapped around the knee. That's genius. Punk, what's he grabbing? He's grabbing a load of beads. Beads being shoved into Drew's mouth. Up. GTS with that chain. 1, 2, 3. Punk gets the win. Brilliant match. Jack's happy. I thought Jack would be happy. And now I'm thinking, can't really follow that, can you? You don't want to be following that. That is an absolute disgrace. Todd saying it was indeed epic. It was a brilliant match. That steel steps to the back of McIntyre. That just looked no fun at all. How anyone can follow, I don't have a clue. Everyone must be thinking, oh crap, we've got to follow that. We just need AJ Lee. I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if I would want her back. I think she's fantastic, and I think she's got a great legacy. Jake's asking, was that the best Hell in a Cell match ever? I think Cody and Seth is such a hard one to beat. Jack saying 4-star, I'd say 4.5 on a Meltzer scale. On this face, it would be far removed from the Bloodline main event as possible. Great shout, Nomar. Very good shout. Said Jay Eisen, how you doing? Been a while. Should have been main event. Yeah, I think that's a big mistake. But they might have something big planned for the main event. Between Mankind and Taker or this for you, Jake, yeah? Cactus versus Triple H 2000. That was my very first experience of Hell in a Cell, Jack, so I think that's a good one. There's no way they can top this tonight. I think it's going to be so hard work. Jack's saying, yeah, 4.5. The reshow to get the mat swapped, yeah. Sets the tone for the night, yeah. I think it's going to be hard to follow. Punk, Can't stand. He's struggling to get down the aisle. Jake saying 4.75. Yeah, it was a good one. I agree. Medical personnel coming out. Adam Pearce as well. Can't get up. I bet he doesn't say that to AJ Lee. Wonder what's next for Punk. Surely this feud's over and done. I agree, no, man. I think it should be. I think. Who should he go after next, do we think? Who would you want to see Punk go after? I don't know. Would you want to see Seth return and go for Punk? Oh, Todd on the money. Reading my mind. Yeah, I think Seth and Punk going one-on-one would be great. Jake saying Punk and Gunther would honestly greatest match ever. I think you're far wrong. Daniel Wiley's in, how you doing? Punk just won. It's only just about finished a minute or two ago, so Punk won after wrapping his knee in a chain to hit a GTS. Seth's already back. Yeah, I forgot because I was half asleep when I was doing Monday Night Raw. Seth versus Punk at Mania. I won't complain at that at all. At all. Oh, we're going Firefly Funhouse Bray for 2K24 and The Fiend. I'm so tempted to get 2K now for that. Punk versus Seth is the Mania plan. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Punk and LA Knight's a good shout. I think that'd be great. Johnny's happy to see blood back on the WWE. I agree, Johnny. How are you doing anyway? You had a good weekend, fella? Plan LA Knight versus Randy Orton again. I think that'd be a great match anyway. How do you top that match? Yeah, I don't think you can. I think it's going to be hard work to top it. Johnny's doing good. Where are you from? Are you UK? Are you US? Where are you from, dude? I've got white chocolate fingers tonight. So little bits of biscuit wrapped in white chocolate. New York City, Johnny, nice. One thing I'd love to go to. Yeah, I've been from the UK. New York City is somewhere that I would always want to sort of go check it out. A lot of stuff there that looks so appealing as an outsider, if you like. Like I said, call my wife, yeah. I'd like to see AJ back. I don't know whether I'd say wrestling matches related, manager or sort of backstage personality. I think would be quite good. Women's matches next: Bayley versus Nia Jax. Yes. Women's World Championship. Front row packages for Mania of 50k. Yeah, stupid money. Want to check out London one day? Well, you'll come here. You'll have a great time, I reckon. There is so much to do in London. It is absolutely ridiculous. But I bet you'll say that about New York. And I bet half of it, you don't look at it as enjoyable because you live there. There's a few things in London. I mean, even in Hull, where I'm from, hence to give me a Hull, yeah. you look at it and go, "That is boring there." But as an outsider, there is a lot of stuff to do in Hull. We've got a great museum quarter with museums dedicated to transport, slavery, a lot of other bits as well. And London is a very similar. London is a very similar thing, where a lot of people might not sort of pay as much attention to certain things because they're used to it. Jack's from London, so don't listen to him, Johnny. He lives in London, so he's a nightmare. I should just ban Jack, shouldn't I? So who wins? Nia Jax or Bayley? Let's get a banner going for you guys. Do we think we're going to see Tiffany Stratton come out? That's better. Thank you very much, Mark. Keeping everything going for me. What's your favourite thing to do in New York then, Johnny? I mean, apart from Liv. I think there's so much that I would love to do. I'd love to go to Madison Square Gardens, obviously. Statue of Liberty. I'd love to go to Ground Zero, pay for some respect there for the victims of 9/11. Yeah, there's so much that I think of. I'd love to go to a proper deli and have a proper pastrami sandwich. I'd just love to go and order a slice of pizza from somewhere. Jack's been to New York, Boston, Dallas, and LA. Not a bad set of choices there, Jack. Very much straight on. I love Bayley as this character. She's such a good face. So WWE and MSG. Nice, Jack. Was that WrestleMania? I can't remember. Crowd chanting, cash it in from SmackDown. I think you've got to see it. Or would you want to see if he cash it in on Rhea or Liv? Jacqueline's there. WWE Hall of Famer. Oh, Lillian Garcia's there as well. Lillian Garcia never seems to age for me. Oh, Booker T. Two-time Hall of Famer. Chamber 2025 is like in the new Corp Arena in Manchester. Nice. O2 or Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium's a beautiful arena. O2 I've never been to, but supposedly it's a very nice arena. So the women's tag team champions have got changed. So is Naomi. Jey Uso's there as well. Survivor Series 11. Okay. Nice. Chopped cheese is a great New York sandwich to try. I'm a cheese fiend. I am a big cheese fiend. Mickey James is there. Yeah, I could just see that. I mean, Nick Aldis, obviously, her husband, is there. Probably overseeing the show as well. That must be still changing that, yeah. Oh, Todd. Don't rub it in. Todd Lillian Garcia. Very nice. Who's the most famous wrestler you've ever met then? You're all sort of put in the chat who you've all met. Oh, Sean Waltman's there as well. DDP. That was quite a vast array of characters. There we go. Bayley's coming out. So Chicago deep dish is just as good as New York pizza. I bet it is. I love pizza. That's what I had for my tea this evening. Bayley is the right job this time. They're trying to outdo AEW cameos. I mean, Bayley's hair looks awesome with that black blood drip on the side. That looks fantastic. Jack met Jericho. Who else have people met? Talked about Billy and Garcia. Who else have you met, guys? I'm going to bring a photo up in a second who I've met. And he was such a nice guy. Absolutely amazing how nice of a guy he actually was in person. Most of the legends want to leave AEW, from what I've heard, yeah. Which is, I say it's a shame, but if they are not looking after people. So I think it's Tiffy time. But we've got Nia Jax coming down. Can't see Nia dropping the ball to Bayley. No, I think she will be dropping it to Tiffy. I do. It would be cool, I think. We said it earlier on. Do we think we're going to see Tiffy try and cash in tonight? I think we might. This guy, met Brother Ray. I mean, if I do that, yeah, and me and Bully Ray, we met up. We had a bit of a fist off. But he's such a nice guy in person. He's absolutely fantastic. Triple H is interested in bringing back Aleister Black 100%. How wouldn't you want him? I think Triple H really did great work with him in NXT. And then he just got lost on the main roster because he wasn't being looked at. And I think if Triple H was still around when Aleister was on the main event and running the main shows, I think he'd have been right up there. There we go, Samantha Irvin. Samantha Irvin always sounds great, doesn't she? Bayley's hair is awesome. The blood she's got sort of dripping down the side looks absolutely awesome, absolutely fantastic. Oh, and Nia Jax wearing all red, bad blood. Really suits the event, doesn't it? Really nice to see. Charlotte or Tiffany will take it off her. I think it's Tiffany, 100%. Good luck, ladies. I think there's been enough time where the crowd have had a nice little break. It's been a good 10 minutes, 15 minutes since that match finished. Or the previous match finished. So I think that's quite a nice break. Crowd sound like they're invested. Nia just slapping. Nia just using that brute strength and brute force, taking Bayley down. Both women off the ropes. Huge huge clothesline from Nia Jax. 1, 2, kick out at 2 from Bayley. The testing and teasing a Tiffany face run. I'm not surprised. I think the crowd love it. I think the crowd are right behind Tiffy, especially turning on Nia Jax. Bayley splashed in the corner by Nia Jax. Hip attack from Nia as well. Bayley off the ropes. And again, Nia just shows that strength. Bulldozing Bayley straight down. Bayley going next to no offense in. So at the minute, I've got some iced tea for my drink of choice tonight. A little bit of a change from my lemon water. Bayley going for a pin, gets a 1.5 count. Now you're looking for a submission. Very unusual. We see that. Punk versus Drew went 31 minutes 25 seconds. That's longer than I expected. Blood is red, but it's blue too. Nia again, just running through Bayley. It's Wi-Fi though, so I expect it to change a bit. Yeah, it possibly could. Yeah, it could. Nia again looking for another submission. Again, not something that we really see from Nia. Bayley's trying to use the speed. Nia throwing to the outside. Leg drop from Bayley. Bayley off the ropes. Nia just walks around, gets out of harm's way. Bayley with a baseball slide takes Nia down on the outside. It's Wikipedia. Yeah, Wikipedia can be absolutely everything. Can change so quickly on there. Bayley picking Nia up. Nia being pulled onto the ring apron and then hung up by Bayley. Bayley dive to the outside. Nia taken down. This match should have been a triple threat. Yeah. I think that's a good shout, Mark. I think it would have created a little bit more dynamic between all of the performers. With the extra person in there, you could tease Nia losing the belt without being pinned. Bayley might not have even touched it. No, there was a very minimal contact on that dive. Salem. Nia Jax with a splash to the back of Bayley as she was on upside down. And a hip attack. This is the only thing that I seem to find with Nia Jax is very minimal moveset overall. Hip attack, clothesline, clubbing blows, not much else. Nia was in the wrong place, or Bayley went so slow. I think Bayley got a good dive, but I don't think I think it's maybe 6-1. Bayley's got Nia Jax up on the shoulders. Went for a powerbomb. Nia kind of reversed it, maybe. Belly to belly from Nia Jax. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Jack thinks the triple threat. Yeah. Female early Cena. I mean, if you've been watching the match, how many different moves have you seen Nia do? Clubbing blow. Clubbing blow, hip attack, clothesline, and yeah, not much else really. I think. Crowd are chanting Tiffy time. I think even just bringing Tiffy out, I think would be good fun. Just really scare Nia Jax. So at the minute, it's a 50-50 split on who's going to win on the poll. Nia Jax retaining our new champion in terms of Bayley. Good luck, Charlotte and Tiffany trying to go match out with Nia. Yeah. Fans are wanting Tiffany 100%. Bayley, sunset flip bomb into the corner. Bayley got landed on by Nia Jax. Bayley grabbed that leg. Bayley's had numerous knee injuries. Bayley with some elbow drops to Nia. And Bayley going up to the top even with that injured knee. That's crazy. Bayley off the top. Beautiful elbow. Going for a pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Nia Jax. Nia kicked out that much. Bayley's on the outside. Nia shoulder first into the steel steps. Bayley just got out of the way in the nick of time. Bayley's struggling, trying to get Nia Jax in the ring. Obviously, Bayley can't win the title from a count out. Bayley rolling to the outside, stops the count. Bayley off them steel steps. Went for something, but Nia, big punch to the midsection. What's Nia looking for here? Powerbomb onto the steel steps. Bayley picked up again by Nia and thrown into the barricade. Nia Jax being absolutely vicious to Bayley there. Lightest powerbomb ever. I mean, if you're looking at lightest people, I think probably a powerbomb to Hornswoggle would probably be the lightest powerbomb. Nia just got a handful of Bayley's hair. Queen Nia really getting booed by the crowd. Nia was looking for something, but kind of a Samoan drop. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Power, was it a powerbomb? It looks like it. Bayley went for a leg lariat, but Nia seems to hit a sort of Samoan drop. She barely touched the stairs. Have I been to a Rev Pro show? Not yet, dude. Not yet. There is possibility of me going to one in a year or two, which I would be so excited to go and see. Nia powers out of that pinfall from Bayley. Botched the Samoan drop, your only big move, you can't mess up. Nia's just a kick to the head from Bayley, and Nia is pinning the ref. That's how you do it. Yes. Referee pretty much out. Bayley with a stunner. Beautiful. Rose plant to Nia. Pin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bayley could have won. Tiffy time. It's Tiffy time. Tiffy coming. Is Bayley going to stop it? Tiffy with that briefcase to the back of Bayley. Does Tiffy join, turn into a triple threat and pin Bayley? Tiffy trying to get Jessica woken up. Tiffy looks. What does Tiffy do? Nia sitting up, Undertaker-esque. Nia sees Tiffy in the ring, briefcase in hand. Nia's catching Tiffany, exactly. Bayley from behind to Nia, 1, 2, kick out at 2. Tiffy crushed in the middle of it. One man's seen Tiffany versus Kimberly from the Power Rangers. That's a great shout. I think that'd be good fun. Would Kimberly be allowed to use their Rangers power, though, do you think? Pink Ranger power. Tiffy throws a briefcase up to Bayley. Distraction from Tiffy. What's Nia looking for? Is it Samoan drop off the second rope? It is morphin time. Samoan. What's Nia looking for here? Nia Jax with a bomb. 1, 2, 3. Nia gets the win. Tiffy looks like she's wanting to maybe join in, cash it in. Tiffy's sort of on the periphery looking in. Does she save it a little bit longer? So Nia took a roundhouse kick near enough from Bayley. Bayley got clocked back with a briefcase. Jessica picks the briefcase up. That's beautiful timing from all 3 members, referee, Nia, and Tiffy working together to create that intrigue and create that story. Very well done. Nia looks a little bit annoyed at Tiffy. Nice, it was under the bottom rope. Bayley's got an argument for a rematch. Don't think the ref sold it best. Yeah. Jessica was brilliant on the sell on that. So we're about an hour and a half into the show. What I'm going to do is, I have been doing it for a little while, is we are sort of trying to help out a foundation called Hot Tag. They are doing some absolutely fantastic work. So I'm going to play a little video that they sent us. So let me just go through it with everyone. So Hot Tag's mission is dedicated a community-oriented approach to kindness, generosity, and well-being through professional wrestling. Their mission is to inspire young people and being positive role models, using larger life characters, which are professional wrestlers, and encouraging physical and mental health and support to everyone. So their aim is to be well known and trusted in the British wrestling community, but it does work all over the world. Just basically be nice. That doesn't take much, does it? They are doing something called the Toy Rumble, where if you have got anything that you could donate, whether it is toys, wrestling or not wrestling related, t-shirts, or anything like that, they are going to be putting them all into Christmas boxes for people that may not have as much at Christmas time. So you can help by liking, sharing, standard stuff, giving them a subscribe, and giving them a little bit of a promotion. So I'll just play the video. So it's called the Hot Tag Foundation. It is a non-profit organisation dedicated to bringing people together through the pro wrestling community. There's a Toy Rumble. It is live. Scan the QR code and you can get involved and just show you how to donate. And their motto is, you've just got to reach out. That's all it is. They are on Facebook, they are on Instagram. And if you don't want to find out more, scan that QR code below. So they are doing absolutely fantastic work. So it is worth just giving them a look and seeing what they do and seeing if there's anywhere that you can help out. So we are going Balor versus Priest up next. Dudley's did teach, didn't they? Yeah, that was great. 14 minutes, 20 seconds. Match was meh. I thought it was all right. It was okay. The ending was great. Was good. It was a very well told story. What Dragon Ball Z. Made Mayor's very kind. I think it was good. I think it was. I don't think it was amazing. It's always going to be hard to top a Hell in a Cell like we just got. It's always going to be tough, yeah. I'm hoping for a bit more. Yeah, I know what you mean. I enjoyed it. I thought it was very good in terms of the basic storytelling. Jax going for the fellow Irishman to win in terms of Balor. We're getting Balor talking about how he almost became champion in 2023. Balor was waiting a full year to cost Priest his championship. Jake's going for Finn too. Jack saying 2.5 star after Drew versus Punk. That's as good as it can be. I think 2 stars, 2.25 stars. I think, yeah. I don't think he fell off the mark there, Jackie boy. AJ injury is 100% awake. probably setting up his retirement storyline. That's a great idea, Mark. So we're going Priest side of the story. Priest said that everything was supposed to be about Balor, and yeah, Balor was supposedly the brother. Jake met Finn Balor 9 years ago at an NXT house show in Newcastle. Got to go backstage with him because he was wearing his face paint and everything. Nice. Awesome. Very much looked like a work. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. So, do we think that we're going to? I mean, I don't need to say do we think. I think we're going to see the rest of Judgment Day involved, aren't we? Balor was nice to picture and Sanji's shirt. He's still got the shirt, dude. He's still got that one. I wouldn't get rid of a Sanj shirt at all. Oh, we've got X-Pac. Sean Waltman's there. And Anderson as well. Right next to him. Tully Blanchard. So they've got two of the four horsemen. And Anderson, he still looks like a scary beast, doesn't he? There we go. I get in Finn. I do like the way that Finn comes out with the mask on now, just to sort of give them a little bit more of an attitude. Hey, still one after the WWE Tag Champions. Still have it, got it in a frame, got a Shin San shirt, so awesome. The only San shirt I've got is Evo from Jackass. Yeah, that's an unusual one, I think. Oh, Balor's got some face paint on his got, oh, he's got his letter F under the eye. That's awesome. That's really cool. Finn coming in with another weird masculine title zone defense once in over 100 days. Yeah, that to me is stupid that it is only being defended once in 3 months, pretty much. Balor just looks ready to go, doesn't he? There we go. Priest coming down. Well, after coming down, before his music started. Sounds so good with Samantha Everett, like Damian Priest. Oh, he's got the red touches on his outfit tonight. Obviously, suiting the Bad Blood theme. Got Quavo, never heard of him. Who's Quavo? Never heard of him. We've got Lil Baby as well. Who's that? Metro Boomin, who was with Cody Rhodes. So who do we think is getting this one? I think you've got to have Balor. No, I don't think Balor's going to win this one. I wasn't sure at first, but thinking about it, I think Priest has got to win. Balor getting right in the face of Priest. WWE cameo first rather than NBA and NFL. Yeah, I think Balor deserves a proper ring title reign soon with no title. Never got to his proper reign in 2016. Good shout, Jake. I think. But who do you think he takes it off? The only thing missing from this show is Taylor Swift performing Bad Blood. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing that. This match might go long, so Dwayne can jump. Where is he at the minute? Where has he disappeared to? Yeah. Who else? Where is he? So obviously, if he's not close by, it's going to be hard work for him to get to wherever is needed. Big kick from Balor. Head being wrenched on them ropes. Priest running around the edge of the ring. Oh, but Balor with a sling blade out of nowhere, right on the edge of the table, near enough. Balor rolls in the ring. He's in the city going to a football game or something. Okay. Jimmy's there. So is Paul Heyman. I think seeing Jimmy come back would be an amazing return, Bad Blood, because Jimmy and Roman have got a lot of bad blood together. This match should have been a no DQ or something. I think have this one, have another one, and then have another match further down the line and make it a trilogy. Could that work, do you think? I think you could go pretty much anywhere. Oh, what's Balor looking for? Raking the eyes. So when the time comes, Priest ought to be able to do an awesome choke slam with the smaller Balor. Yeah, he does the South of Heaven choke slam. It's a thing of beauty. Yeah, Balor's going to eat a choke slam and it's going to look phenomenal, I think. Right hand from Priest. That sounded unbelievable. That was an incredible right hand. Balor counters into a Stag Russian leg sweep, going for a pin. One. Kick out at one from Priest. Very quick. Balor getting booed, as he should. $17,000 in the arena. Abdominal stretch from Balor. Point of the elbow in them ribs. Priest gets out of that abdominal stretch. What's Priest going to look for here? Huge forearm to Balor. Balor off the ropes. And meets another one. Shot from Balor. Priest just eats that. Fires him up even more. Huge discus right hand. And another one from Priest. Balor drops down. And it's funny that Priest hasn't even tried to activate his rematch clause. That is unusual. Priest. Broken arrow from Priest. Going for a cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Balor. Beautiful counter. I did accidentally. I pressed stop the camera. I know. I'm an idiot. Spin blade from Balor. Balor's firing up. Went for that shotgun drop kick. Priest with a couple of roundhouse kicks. Priest, huge lariat, takes down Balor. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Balor, what's he going to eat here? Priest picks him up. Hand clap. Again, big kicks with them long legs that Priest has got. Drop down. Balor gets a kick of his own. Punk versus Joe was Hall of Famer Abyss. I mean, Abyss is known for being a sadistic guy, so I think that makes complete sense, don't you? Back with a chop to Priest in the corner. Double stomp to Priest. And again from Balor, another double stomp. Balor up. And it's Razor's Edge. Priest 1, 2. Kick out at 2. There's a chant from the crowd. I can't work it out. They were saying something, but I couldn't work out what it was. It seemed very, very intense and loud, but it was only a couple of seconds worth of chants. I couldn't really hear it. Priest shoving Balor over the announce desk. Absolutely flying. Priest taking the announce table cover off. What's Priest looking for? He's looking for a Razor's Edge again. Razor's Edge on the edge of the apron. Balor backing off, asking for mercy pretty much. Who's coming down? McDonough. Oh, no, it's Carlito. Carlito's here. Where's McDonough? There he is. McDonough rangs Priest up on the apron. Balor with a shotgun drop kick going up. He's going to hit a coup de grace. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Priest. Abyss versus Undertaker in 0405 would have been legendary. 100%, Johnny, 100%. I think Abyss versus Mankind in late 90s, early 2000s again, both would have been an incredible match. Abyss versus Mankind or Cactus Jack Hell in a Cell. Oh, that'd be unbelievable. Carlito again going up on the apron. Balor with a steel chair, but Priest catches him with a boot. McDonough flying over the top, back body drop. There we go. Balor counters 1, 2, kick out at 2 from Priest. Beautiful transition. Priest beats that drop elbow from Balor. Balor up to the top. 1916, that's the one. Balor up to the top. He's not messing about. Stomps the back of Priest. Balor again going up to the top. He's flying up and down these ropes today. Lands straight into a South of Heaven choke slam. Priest going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Priest gets that win. Johnny saying AJ Styles and Shawn Michaels would have been a classic. That would have been an incredible match. Which Shawn Michaels would you prefer? Would you prefer the cocky 1995, 96 Shawn? Or would you prefer the 05, 06, 07 Shawn? What do you think, Johnny? And which AJ Styles would you prefer? Would you prefer the proper old school TNA? Or would you prefer the WWE Champion 2016 AJ? I think either Shawn Michaels would work, but 2005, 2006 Shawn Michaels would have done business with AJ and put AJ over, whereas I think Nancy's Michaels probably would have been a bit of a dick. And AJ, I don't care. I don't think it matters which AJ you put in the ring. Every single one of them, every single era he's been in, every single run he's had has been phenomenal. I mean, Shawn Michaels in his physical prime, like I said, 0506 against Kenny Omega 2017. That to me that would be pure perfection. 05 Michaels, AJ would have done more of his high-flying moves, yes. 2005 AJ and 2005 Shawn Michaels would be chef kiss, I think. AJ Styles hasn't done spiral tap in years. I know. I reckon he'd pull it out for that, pull it out against Shawn as well. So we're getting a promo for Survivor Series. It is War Games as well. And it's in Canada. That's going to be awesome. I'd love to see AJ pull out the Fosbury flop as well. Oh, Mark Max back in. Joker Sting versus Undertaker. Any Sting, really, versus Undertaker would be fantastic. Triple H just having a quick snack. He's coming up next. Historical announcement. Oh, Monday Night Raw, we're going Jey Uso versus Xavier Woods for the Intercontinental Championship. I can't wait for that. I'll be here covering it. 14 TLC match in December. Not a bad shout. I would enjoy that. Donnybrook match. Sheamus versus Pete. Don't call me Butch Dunn. That'd be great. World Heavyweight Championship. Gunther versus Sami Zayn. I think that'll be a fantastic match, especially after Sami beating Gunther at WrestleMania. The official theme for Bad Blood is Future and Metro Boomin. It's called GTA. No TLC in December, Saturday night main event. Oh, okay. I'm not bothered either way. I reckon that'll be good fun. Either one will be very good fun, I think. Wendy's are doing saucy nugs. I wouldn't mind trying some of them. Here we go. It's Triple H time. There we go. Here comes the game. Here comes the game. Too right, Mark. What? Laugh if he says I'm cleared. I mean, I don't see it happening with what he's had in terms of health. He said his in-ring career is completely done. There's no going back on it, which it is a shame. Oh, title. There's a title in the ring. What title is it? Women's mid-card? Something for Crown Jewel? Yeah, new title. Let's see. What do we think it is? Triple H versus Jeff Jarrett in 05 would have had a lot of outside interference and weapon shows. I think there'd have been more outside interference than Royal Rumble participants, don't you? Oh, he's teasing and having a quick peek underneath. What do we think it is? Women's Intercontinental Champion. Cody might have got the winged belt. I think they'll save that for a big show. You've got Crown Jewel on the banner, so I reckon it will be a new title given at Crown Jewel. Triple H was 30 years ago living on Windy Hill. Mid-card women's belt, I think, would be a very good shout. Tonight, WWE are making history. 16,092. Please be a hardcore title. I mean, it says Crown Jewel on it, so I don't see that. I think it'll probably be a title for. It won't be King of the Ring, will it? Largest gate for an arena show in WWE history. Well done, WWE. Is there going to be the huge Royal Rumble? I'm intrigued. Crowd don't seem to react very well to Crown Jewel. So the beginning of a new era. Very mixed reaction, yeah. It wasn't a very good reaction overall. Reigning WWE versus reigning world champion. The men and the women. Neither titles on the line, but they are going to give a title to the winner. Crown Jewel champion. That is a ridiculous belt. That is a hideous belt. I don't want to say it, but that is hideous. 50 carats of diamonds. Yeah, I don't really like that. Oh, Gunther's coming out. Gunther's not booked on the show, but making an appearance. There we go. World Heavyweight Champion Gunther, possibly defending it against Cody. Could be Sami Zayn defending it against Cody. Guitar shot, then a sledgehammer shot for a double pin. Yeah, why not? Why not, Johnny? That'd be great fun, wouldn't it? That suit is sharp from Gunther. That is a nice coloured suit. Gunther, that title looks so good around Gunther's waist. Let's see what Gunther's got to say. Crowd cheering for Gunther. say for Matt to confirm Liv Morgan, Rhea Paul now then, since no one's in the ring gear right now? Yeah, I think so. Go for it, Mark. How do I feel about promo segments on PLEs? I think for certain things, I think they really work. Something like this, it's a big announcement, so it makes sense for it. I think just doing a promo against each other to set up a future match, I think, is a bit stupid, because the premium live event is meant to be for the big matches. Gunther defending his championship against Sami Zayn. Taylor's way too big. It's too big. There's too much going on, I think, because you can't read it, really. Gunther saying that Sami's not cut out to be a top guy. Gunther saying as a future legend, Gunther wants to put a spotlight on the legends in attendance. That's a nice thing for Gunther to do. Look at who we have seen already. Goldberg chants. If Rhea won that title at Crown Jewel, they couldn't see over the top of it. No, man, I agree. No, man. Gunther promoting Bill Goldberg. Goldberg getting a huge pop again. Do we think we're going to get Goldberg versus Gunther further down the line? Big chance for Goldberg. Don't let him wrestle again. I think Gunther would go into a good match, though. I think he would go into a very good match. How can Gunther be impressed by a one-trick pony like Goldberg? They're teasing it. They are teasing it. Goldberg versus Gunther at Survivor Series. I'll take that, Johnny. I will take that. I'll take it. Come on. I reckon they are teasing. They could, but the door would stop it. Gunther wants to give some serious advice to Goldberg. To Gage. We got Daz in. How are you doing, Daz? Do we think Seth has a match at Crown Jewel? I think he does, and I think it will be Bronson Reed. I think that'll be a great match. I missed that. What did he say? Goldberg isn't taking any of this. Goldberg's annoyed. Yeah, just a tad. Goldberg's trying to get in the ring. Adam P is coming as well, and Jamie Noble, and some of his other cronies. Trying to get Goldberg away from Gunther. This means he signed a new deal. I mean, as a one-off, I'll take it. Chop spears, sleeper holds, and jackhammers. What if Goldberg costs Gunther? Oh, there is Sammy. This also gives away Gunther beats Sammy. What if Gunther loses a title because Goldberg shows up on Monday night? What if Goldberg costs Gunther the title and that's what caused him to have the match? Gunther didn't seem too happy. Sammy trying to chase down Gunther. Gunther's not losing till Mania. I don't know. I think he could. I think he could, and it'd be believable. Adam Pearce screaming at Sammy on Monday, not now. Triple H raising Bill Goldberg's hand. Yeah, I reckon we're going it. I reckon we're going Gunther versus Goldberg. We just say your next boy is getting his farewell tour. I don't know. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind seeing that match. Tony Khan is pissed. I bet he is. Oh, if anyone turns up at the main event, who do we think it could be? The Rock. Supposedly, is it a sports event nearby? Whether it's boxing, not boxing, basketball, or something's nearby. So if he's waiting for that to finish and then fly across the city to the arena, it could be The Rock showing up, setting up the Bloodline versus Bloodline feud for Survivor Series War Games. Do we think that's a possibility? Would you like to see that? Because I think that'd be awesome. We're getting promos for the Royal Rumble already. That's February 1st. Road to WrestleMania, cannot wait. So what we're going next? It'll be Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. We're getting a Shark Cage. We're getting a Shark Cage. I can't wait. There, Dom behind bars. Johnny, I was literally talking to Dom from the podcast a couple of days ago, and I'm thinking of doing a Royal Rumble video. Would you be interested in watching that? Let me know, because I'm not going to give my picks away on here if I'm doing a video. Yeah, what if I did a live video and we discussed Royal Rumble winners? How does that sound? In the great words of Brian, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I'll do that for you then, Johnny. I will happily do that for you. So what I would say is make sure you've got the notification bell ticked so you know when we're going live again. And I might do it next week or the week after. Do an early pick for Royal Rumble winners. And if I do it live, what we can do is we'll discuss them. Give my ideas of what I think is going to win. And I might even see about bringing some of you guys on. How does that sound? So if I sort of said, I'll go through my picks, and then a bit further down the video, bring one of you guys on to have a chat about who you think is going to win and why. Make it a Friday because I want to get Andy on it. Andy does his own thing on a Friday. I don't want to sort of impress on his. But if I said I'd do it on a Sunday because there's not usually much going on a Sunday, I think that could be a good day for us. Hoping for women's IC title. I said that, Jake, while we saw the title. Before we saw it, I was like, the women's mid-card title, IC title, US title would be quite a good opportunity to give them something. Would we have Rock Bloodline versus Roman with Seth and Roman's at War Games? No. No. I would have Rock, Roman, and the Usos versus Solo, Jacob, Tonga, and Kanatonga and Tonga Lower. Four new Bloodline, if you like, versus the original four. That to me just sounds awesome. We'll get women's IC and US titles, but waiting close to Mania. I think, what if they brought them in the first episode of Netflix WWE? I think that's a great time to bring something like that in. So, main event, Jay's got his own thing going on. I mean, I think he might want us to have a thing with Mammy. And Mammy definitely wants the thing to go with him. So it's still going to promo from Rhea's perspective on the Women's World Championship. There's DDP as well. Down and Dallas Page. Got to have DDP. We've got Mickey James as well. Ooh, we've got someone crazy. Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner's there. When you already have seen him on the first Netflix, I mean, that's a banger to start with. You've got Booker T. What else have you got? You've got the hosts of Bad Blood, Roman, Cody, Jimmy, and Sammy versus Bloodline. I think you don't even need Sammy in it. I think Sammy's got his own thing going on. What we're trying to do at War Games. I don't know. I think that there's a few things that you could possibly do. Chelsea Green after the dumpster match last night on SmackDown. I think you could put Cody against a few people and just have fun. Oh, Piper's there as well. I haven't seen Piper even in ages. Sure needed a sixth match. I think the Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman would have been a great match for this show. That would have really made sense. As Evan doesn't really care about this. Is it the Liv Morgan rematch you don't care about? I think this is going to be fun. Yeah, get Dom behind bars. He deserves it. I want Mandalore out of there. That looks so cool. What is that lowrider? It's awesome. It looks like a Chevy. Liv and Dom look like driving to the arena. Dom could at least look like he's driving. I mean, he is. He's driving that into the arena. I love the way that he's driving to the arena to be put in cage. Although it's got some Eddie flair on it. Dominik has to become a world champion like that. I think he should. I think he's great. Got to give Dirty Dom credit. Well, you've got to give Daddy Dom's dad, Eddie Guerrero, because that's who obviously had him before him. So she was just someone out in the boat driving with the screen. I know, but he drove into the arena. Will there be a cash in tonight? I don't think we will. We've already had Tiffy come out and tease it. So yeah, I don't think we're going to cash in observing. I wouldn't mind have seen it. I think that would have created a lot of great stories going forward again. Let's come out with a huge fake coat. You want to see Daniel Garcia in WWE? Yes. 100% yes, Johnny. Daniel Garcia, I think, is phenomenal. And I think in WWE, he's been a little bit let down. I think the style of work that he does is very good for a WWE style. Not gonna lie, Rush should already be put into one of the cage. Yeah, I think probably. Whereas Rey Mysterio could have a match at Crown Jewel. I mean, I'd like to see Rey have a match every week. I think Rey's fantastic. So. And then there's the referee for this match. Oh, he's got a referee cap. That's unusual. We don't normally see that. There we go. The other half of the Terror Twins coming out. Rhea Ripley. Probably telling you I see to spell his name right. Yeah, probably. Rhea again has got that team of red on the outfit instead of the deep purple like she normally has. Is anyone doing Wrestle Dream next week? I think so. I think that will probably be Ant win it. I'll find out and I'll get it put on the Twitter if we are doing it for you. I'll put it on the channel if we can. But we'll find out probably beforehand. Rhea's got some dirty Dom toilet paper. Rhea's putting some of the toilet paper in the cage ready for Dom. Ref, do your job, put Dom in the cage. Yeah, get him in. If little Liv has to face Monster Knife for that new title at Crown Jewel, that's going to be a sight to see. It is. I think that's going to be great. So obviously, they used to be quite close. Rhea looks like she's having a great entrance. Fun. Someone tell Raquel to get to Gorilla. I mean, Raquel's having a lot of issues health-wise, I think, isn't she? Which is a shame because, again, I quite liked her. I didn't think she had much of a character, but she's out with health injuries at the minute. So she's got mast cell activation syndrome, which I'm not sure what that is. But supposedly that's keeping her out of the ring. Raquel's due back, awesome. Would we have Darby Allin in WWE? I think I would like to see him in WWE because I think there is a lot of good matches he could have. The problem is, I think Darby's style doesn't suit WWE, and I don't think he would change that. I think in the Attitude Era, I think he really works. I think he would be amazing because he would have a lot more free reign to do crazy stuff, Jeff Hardy style. But yeah, as of right now, Darby Allin not in WWE, and Mark has covered that for me. Yeah. Darby doesn't even suit AEW anymore. I think Darby's just such an enigma that he could work everywhere, but depends on what he wants to do. Darby will always want to do crazy stuff, and I think in WWE it doesn't make sense. Johnny said prefers Darby in AEW due to his recklessness. I agree. I completely agree there, Johnny. That would be the best place for him, unless he went to somewhere like CZW or GCW where they have the sort of death matches. And unless you're putting Darby in a death match in AEW, I think that would be a fantastic thing. Raised on the mic, saying for Dom to be raised up in that shark cage. Dom really selling the height, fear. How are they going to lift him? How are they? Darby has to win the World Championship. I'd love him to, because it's such an underdog story, I think. He's going to break his neck sometime soon. I wouldn't be surprised if he at least doesn't have a very serious injury. Dom, what is that? 20 foot in the air? Nice. Beautiful drop kick from Rhea. Who do we think is going to win this one then? Are we going Liv? Are we going Rhea? The poll said 80% Liv, 20% Rhea. Rhea, huge cross line taking Liv down. Rhea got Liv up, follow her slam. Absolutely fantastic. Liv to the outside, trying to keep some distance. Rhea back first, driven into the steel steps from Liv. Liv looking up at Dom. Electric chair, face first off the apron. Liv thrown back into the ring. Mick Foley versus Darby Allin, anything goes match would have been crazy. Yeah, Texas Death Match I think would be the perfect stipulation for them to. Rhea drop kick to the outside, picking Liv up. Mick would have told Darby to slow down. Oh, you couldn't keep Darby slow. That's the problem. Money chance ringing through the arena now. Rhea trying to go into the ring, but Liv for the Dragons go on the leg, all in the ropes to Rhea. Liv looking for a chop lock, and then takes Rhea down with a single leg. Stomps to the knee of Rhea. We're going the shark cage cam. Dom still is on the floor of the cage. I'm chilling out in a way, I think. Liv kicked to the leg again, and another. Liv just targeting that knee and that leg of Rhea. Johnny picking up some awesome ideas. Jeff Hardy versus doing a TLC with barbed wire ropes. That's nuts. Dom used some chance of ringing through the arena. Liv, beautiful takedown into a single leg Boston Crab. Is Rhea going to tap, you think? Rhea struggling to get to the ropes, trying to elbow her way out, trying to get a break. Chops to the back. Wow, trying to submit Rhea out. Very, very good from Liv. Liv still with that submission on Tom. He's up to one knee. He's making his way up to his feet. Rhea slamming Liv into the ring itself. Gets that separation, gets the submission hold off her. Thought it was going to be above the ring, next to the side of it. Me too, dude. But with obviously the Hell in the Cell there, I don't think we could have done both. Yeah, it makes sense that they're not going to be underneath the Hell in the Cell when you've got the Hell in the Cell there. The cord kicks the midsection from Rhea. Beautiful stuff as well. So, kick out at two from Liv. Yeah, huge clubbing blows to the back of Liv. Liv. Rhea taking down again from Liv with that leg. Just thought, where the hell's Wade Barrett? Yes, and Tessa Torre. Where is Joe? I mean, I think for a premium live event, having Corey Graves and Michael Cole there, they're a good team. They know how to sort of really get stuff over. Damian some chance again. Liv really making that leg on the post. Dom, yeah, back down. So now you're back and alive. How are you doing? Watch it all get stand out. Let's have a great time watching this and show. Yeah, we keep it peaceful. We appreciate that, dude. Thanks for coming. How are you doing? You had a good weekend? Wade could have done the Joe versus Punk match. That would have been a good show, actually. I think that would have been a very, very good person to have on there. Where the Hell Cell cage just coming over the centre of the ring like he is. And if you look up, you can still see the Hell Cell, which would obviously be in the way of a shark cage. Rhea stunned. Liv. Sunset flip bomb into the barricade from Liv. Brilliant from Liv there. Liv's going up to the top. Second rope, watch chop. Beautiful code breaker off the second rope. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Rhea. Brilliant from Liv there. Sunset flip bomb and a second rope code breaker. Brilliant combinations. So Liv gets that way over close line. Liv went for Oblivion, but Rhea rolls through. Can't put any weight on that left leg at the minute though. Big knee. Is Rhea getting that momentum? Rhea looking for a riptide. Liv counters, grabs the arm. Abdominal stretch into a crucifix bomb. Beautiful. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Rhea. Surely you could pull it on a crane or something, just move the shark cage above it. You could have, but it's the. I mean, I know they have quite a bit of time in between matches, but I'm not bothered. It's on the side. I would have preferred it above the ring. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, dude. Thanks for joining. You had a good weekend so far? Are you enjoying this show? What did you think to the Hell in a Cell match? That's what I really want to know. Liv screaming, "It's my title, you're nothing." Liv, beautiful vertical suplex. Oh, holds on. Looking for the Three Amigos. Tribute to her daddy, Dom. You can hear Dom screaming one more. Rhea blocks the third. Liv counters, gets out the back. Kicks the midsection from Rhea. What's Rhea looking for? Picks Liv up. Is she looking for a Razor's Edge herself? Yeah. High angle Razor's Edge. Oh. Dom's got the door open on the shark cage. What's he looking for? I love Corey saying Dom learned it in prison. Rhea going up to the top with that bad leg. Rhea doing the Eddie shimmy. And she's doing a yeet as well. Frog splash. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Liv. Prism lock. Prism lock looks like it's locked in. Liv screaming in agony. Liv trying to get to the ropes. Liv gets the break. What's Dom got? What's Dom up to? What's he up to? It looks like he's doing. He's sticking his head out the cage. Rhea blowing on the kiss. Dom screaming, "Get your hands off her!" But Liv thrown viciously into the barricade. And again at the other side, stomps from Rhea to Liv. Rhea with a crotch chop to Dom. Rhea just doesn't care. That's what's so fun about her. Rhea with a riptide on the outside, right in front of Dom. What's Dom going to do? There's not much he can do. Has the referee got to count? I think so. Dom falling out of the cage, falling out of the shout cage, hanging up. Dom's upside down, hanging. What's Rhea doing? Is Rhea just going to give him some right hands? There's a couple of security. Are they going to try to help Dom or not? Dom screaming, "Get me down!" Oh, the ref cam. Rhea's just said, "I've got some unfinished business to the ref. And the referee said, I understand that. So, get a steel chair here. Get a kendo stick, something like that. Kendo stick. Raquel's coming. Okay, I can't wait. Let's see. Get a kendo stick and do it right. I mean, get a barbed wire steel chair or a barbed wire 2x4 and then destroy Dom. So Dom's a human pinata at the minute. Rhea's saying happy birthday to me. Is it Rhea's birthday? Rhea's absolutely going to town on him. So there we go. There is Rhea. Raquel. That is Raquel. Yeah, it's not Rhea's birthday. But yeah, Raquel's finally back. Raquel, huge powerbomb slam. Raquel throwing Liv over, even though the bell is gone. That was a bit backwards. So for birthdays, if it's the 5th and you're still in the USA, you've got Terry Runnels. And if you're in the UK, because it's past midnight, you've got Bruno Sammartino, and you've got Demolition Smash, and you've got Scary Manu. Raquel looking heelish. Yeah, she seems to be right behind Liv. It's over. Yeah, the match is thrown out. It's a DQ. The Liv match. Yeah, it's been thrown out. I think she was joking about the birthday thing. Probably. I mean, it's Rhea's birthday in 6 days' time. 6 days' time. It's the 11th of October is Rhea's birthday. So 66% of you've got that one right with Liv Morgan retaining. Obviously by disqualification, so I don't know if we count it. But yeah, she said she must have realised she messed up a little bit. But yeah, I mean, as it got asked earlier on, would people be interested in me doing a Royal Rumble predictions stream? I know Johnny wants it, and I probably know Michael probably wants it. But if I did a live video, so I can get some interaction with you guys about who you think should be winning the Royal Rumble and then some outsider picks, who do we think? Do we think that should be a good shout? The badass look suits Raquel. Should have been a long time. She should be a great heel. And Rhea should have been counted out. Yeah, I think so, Johnny. I do. She should have been counted out long before getting that kendo stick. We're getting a Riyadh promo for Crown Jewel. That's a point to it. And they are getting a Crown Jewel champion, women's and women's. So there's going to be 2 new champions crowned, which, I mean, it's not the best looking belt, but we'll take a new champion, get some new stories. So we've got 1 match left, and we've got a big, big match. We are going Cody and Roman Reigns going up against the new Bloodline. Upcoming live events, you've got Survivor Series, Saturday night's main event, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam. There's plenty of stuff coming up. So Cody versus Gunther, or Cody versus Sami Zayn, and Nia versus Liv, or Nia versus Tiffy, or Liv versus Tiffy. There is some options. Give Raquel some time to build her image, let her and Charlotte go at it, solid banger. Great shot, no man. There are legit people that actually want this terrible feud to go all the way to WrestleMania. The Cody and Roman one versus Solo, I think that's not a bad thing. There's so many different twists and turns you could do along the way. You look at how long the original Bloodline was feuding with Jimmy and Jay. So I think that's a possibility. Talking about Liv versus Rhea, I mean, it was getting everything sort of brought up for the Bloodline stuff, but Liv versus Rhea, I think it's been all right. I don't think it's been a hell of a lot worse feuds that's gone on. That lasted longer. I do quite like Cody and Roman teaming up, even though Cody and Roman went up against each other at WrestleMania a couple of months ago. It seems a little bit backwards that you're teaming up with your worst enemy for 2 years now. Where you said she doesn't want it to go to Mania. I don't think it will, but I don't see why it couldn't if it's told right. I think as of right now, with Raquel coming back, you could swap the feud to Raquel and Rhea. Give us something to get her into as she's just returned. I think that's a good shout. Do we think we're going to get a Kevin Owens heel turn soon? Because I think it's not teased, it's pretty much said that it's going to happen. Really short up a nosedive following Punk and Drew. I think it's been okay. It's hard to follow a Hell in a Cell like that. But again, the 2 biggest stars, Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, they should be main eventing, I think. I do think Bad Blood of a feud, Punk and Drew, could have been the main event, but putting these guys last but one, it's a little bit, in a way, it's a bit of a slap in the face to it because of how big this feud has been. So bookending the show with one of the biggest matches at the start, one of the biggest matches at the end, especially if you've got a big thing happening in this match, I think it's a good reason to have it end the show if you have got something big. I mean, Jacob Fatu was phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. I mean, people are saying he's been pushed too soon. I don't think so. If you're going to put someone as a huge star, strap him up or put him in that big feud straight away. Only way this should have been main event is if The Rock shows up. If he doesn't, Hunter's got this whole card wrong. Or what if Jimmy Uso returns? Because we haven't seen Jimmy Uso for a long while. Because I think him coming back would be someone else that you could bring into a feud quite quickly. I mean, at WrestleMania, on the SmackDown after WrestleMania, Jimmy, that's when Jimmy was put into last scene. So we haven't seen him for sort of 6 months, pretty much. I think if you bring him back, it could be a big impact depending on his alignment. Jimmy returning on his own is even more of a reason it should have been the opener. Not if you had him and The Rock show up. I think Jimmy Uso showing up is enough to make it possibly main event. But if you've got The Rock coming, obviously it should be definitely the last card on the match. Rock coming back doesn't justify the Bloodline closing the show. Not unless it's setting up a huge match further down the line, I think, which you could be doing at Survivor Series. We've seen The Rock return in the middle of the show. Yeah, we've just seen Raquel appear in the last but one match of the show. But great shout back. His ego needs the main event. His ego is bigger than the main event, I think. I think if you are going to bring The Rock in, you want to pop as many people as possible and point it at the main event. It makes more sense than putting it at the start of the show. If you have The Rock appear at the start of the show, it deflates everything else, in my opinion. So we're going to get Roman come up first or Cody, do we think? Obviously, they won't come up together. So we're going another rest camp for the match. I like the fact that they're actually announcing referees for each match now as well. Every time you see Wendy's, all you can think is Cena and Nexus. I mean, I just think of chicken nuggets. How they're doing spicy nuggets. I don't mind some of them. I'll give them a try. Who are we going first? I mean, there's some big fanfare. Full band surrounding the ring. Looks like cheerleaders in the entrance ramp. Cody special entrance. Yeah. I mean, it's OTT, isn't it? It's a little bit OTT for a B-level show. It sounds awful, in my opinion. I don't think it sounds good at all. I don't like the sound of that. I just think it just doesn't seem like it's gelling at all. Even Jacob had to say his pointers. Yeah, I just saw the little head shake he's just given. We've got more than one more family, and then the bit between that, I think they messed up that music again. That music was so out of sync with what we should have had. Yeah, you're playing with normal music, so it didn't make sense for that sort of entrance. Come on, we're all doing the world. I still think it's probably my favourite theme song for any wrestler at the minute. Oh, I like the red and gold. Gryffindor colours. I like that. Red and the gold on the championship, along with a red and gold outfit with a little bit of white in there, looks amazing. She's already done this match announcement, little bit, yeah. So it's the University of Arkansas matching band. So I Sam did the tag team announcement before the Bloodline came out. And I don't know, in all honesty. I think they did the Bloodline announcement, but I don't think they did the Roman Reigns announcement or the Cody announcement. Yeah, the music was messed up in terms of the graphic and the AR graphic on the screen because it did the wrestling have more than one royal family twice. So yeah, I think that was a bit of a mess up. Jacob just looks such a badass to me. Johnny's saying one thing about this decade of wrestling is that every match on the PLE or pay-per-view is not a throwaway match. I agree. I think these past couple of years at least, everything means something, whether it is on the night or at least further down the line. Okay. Oh, Ron's going to special entrance as well. Following as a tag team match, yeah. And we've got another band. This one's a string band. Jake has bad bloodline. Don't worry, there's not long until the UFC anyway, so you're all right, Jake. I mean, Roman just oozes so much badassery. Look at that. Not even a flinch with that promo. Roman throwing up the ones. What if he betrays Cody? What do we think? Do we think he will betray Cody? OTC chants ringing through the arena. Yeah, I mean, just absolutely not taking his eyes off Bloodline to a point there. With his entrance at WrestleMania, I mean, it's I yeah, it's WrestleMania level entrance, isn't it? Really huge production value on both entrances for Roman and Cody. I mean, they do always say the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So Roman, his enemy is Cody, but together they are both going up against their common enemy in the Bloodline 2.0. So it makes sense in a way. Roman had to work quite a bit for the pyro there. He raised the one, and it took a good 5-6 seconds for the pyro to start. Roman and Cody looking at each other. Teams both looking at each other now. Michael Cole with a very interesting fact. Almost 4 years since Roman has walked the ring without a belt around his waist. That's crazy. But he looks shredded, doesn't he? This match should be Solo's last main event match. I think if you're going to do Bloodline versus Bloodline at Survivor Series War Games, I think that should be his last main event. Lose to Roman and then drop back down the card and let Jacob Fatu take over. Solo such chance. Over start Roman, Cody. Looking at Bloodline 2.0. Who do we think? Jacob Fatu, I think might start. And then Cody. And Cody still talking who's going to start. I think Cody should start. He's the one that's got more animosity towards the Bloodline 2.0. Roman sticking his hand up and saying, yeah, go for it. Less talk, more wrestling boys. Yeah, I agree. Solo stepping out, Roman stepping out, so we're going Jimmy, no, Jacob, sorry. Jacob Fatu versus Cody Rhodes. Cody cheering up the crowd, giving them something to cheer. There we go. Cody with Cody behind very quickly. It's a headlock. Jacob off the rope. Jacob just eats that shoulder tackle, doesn't even budge. Long Rail screaming, run that. Cody with the baseball style, drop, and a big right hand uppercut. Cody. Does it have to be already? Jacob just eats that. Solo comes in. Oh, here comes Roman. Liv versus Rhea went for 14 minutes. I didn't actually think it went that long, so I'm surprised. OTC chants again ringing through the arena. Again, Roman just so jacked. So Solo again stepping out, Roman stepping out, leaving Jacob, leaving Cody in the ring. We're going FU Solo chants. Roman putting his hand to his ear to help encourage that. Roman giving a bit of a smirk as well. Solo tagging in. Cody telling Solo to stop. OTC chance again. Are we going to get Roman come in? Crowd want it. Crowd really wants it. Roman extending the hand. He wants the tag. He wants it. Cody giving it to Wayne. First match since WrestleMania. We are going to get Roman in the ring. Watch Solo tag out. Watch him tag back out straight away. I think that makes so much sense. I would expect Solo to tag out straight away. No, he's not. He went to sneak attack Roman. Roman's unloading though with two big right hands and a hook to the midsection. Big headbutts from Solo. Solo screaming, who's the man? What? Solo trying to bounce Roman's head off the turnbuckle, but Roman blocks it. Right hands from Roman. And the corner. Big right hands. And big straight right hands. Straight to Solo's noggin. And then another one, just for good measure. Solo off the ropes, but countered. Big right hand from Solo. OTC night. Solo talking. So an absolute trash to Roman. Big back elbow from Roman. Drops Solo. Roman sending Solo over and out to the outside. In comes Jacob. Jacob versus Roman. This is a match I'd love to see. 1-on-1, no DQ. Give him time. Referee going in Jacob's face saying you haven't been tagged in. Solo from behind after the distractions from Jacob. Very clever. Solo still shouting at Roman, who's the real chief. Headbutt from Solo. Jacob behind the referee's back. hanging Roman up on that second rope. So we've got Solo with a big headbutt in the ring. Straight to Cody, not Cody, Roman. Right hands. Big right hands to Roman in the corner. What's Solo looking for? Big hip attack to Roman in the corner. Cody got a little bit of a concerned look on his face. In comes Jacob. Hip attack from Jacob as well. Jacob just looks absolutely crazy. Again, more trash talk from Jacob. Right hand to Roman. And shoulder tackles in the corner as well. Jacob screaming, "This is your tribal chief, Solo Sikoa." I don't know if he really believes it or if he does. That's a bit crazy. Jacob again went for something. Big splash in the corner. Roman grabbed the way. Roman trying to fight back. Tosses Jacob to the outside. Cody slamming the canvas, trying to get the crowd, get them motivated for Roman. Hot tag to Cody. In comes Cody. Right hands to Jacob. Whipped off the ropes. Flying forearm from Rhodes. Fatu up over and under into a power slam from Cody. Cody, left jab, left jab, left jab. Shades of Dusty. Are we going bionic elbow? There we go. That's Cody. Cody's stalking Fatu. Off the ropes. Cut. Cody cut beautiful. What's Cody looking for? He's signalling, getting the crowd going. Cody's looking for a crossroads already, but in comes Solo. Provides a bit of a distraction. Huge Samoan drop from Fatu. Solo caused the distraction. That helped Fatu get the upper hand in the match. Cody tossed to the outside. Solo tagged Solo and Cody, the legal men in the match. What's Solo looking? Spinning Solo on the apron. Orinagi, if you like. Cody's looking for the tag to Roman. Cody's in the centre of the ring, so that's going to be hard work. Solo just standing on the hand of Cody. Stops him going any further. Cody thrown off the ropes, but big back elbow. Faction of the year, Elite or the Bloodline? I think you've got to call it the Elite. Actually, I don't know. The Elite, for me, have only been a faction for half the year as an on-screen sort of grouping more than anything. But the Bloodline, it's had so many changes over the past sort of 8, 10, 12 months. Everything from Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, the introduction of Tama Tonga Loa, Jacob Fatu. So I think you could argue that the Bloodline have been the best faction for the past few years. Cody's trying to get the tag, but Solo's got Cody. Cody whipped into the heels corner. What do you guys think? Do we think the Elite or the Bloodline? Or do you have someone else? Because I think the Judgment Day could be another good shout for Faction of the Year because of what they've done. There's been a couple of changes in them. Wishbone to Cody from the Bloodline. Cody just can't get anywhere near Roman for a tag. Roman's just stood stalking, glaring. Cody trying to fight back, trying to get some momentum going off the ropes, but flying forearm from Fatu. Think people owe Becky Lynch an apology after tonight? Why? Jacob just biting the hand of Cody. Fatu looking over at Roman. Roman's talking some absolute trash. Headbutt from Fatu. Fatu's got grip on the nerves on the neck. Crowd chanting, "We want Roman." Very, very loud chants of "We want Roman." Roman's reacting to the crowd, trying to sort of say he wants the tag. Stunner from Cody. Solo tagging in. Fatu got the tag. In comes Solo. Headbutt from Solo. Cody in the corner eats right hands from Solo. In comes Jacob again. Whipped from Solo. Hip attack from Solo. Hip attack from Fatu. Fatu going for a pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Cody. Still looking for that tag. Neville again from Fatu. Trying to sort of really wear Cody down. Cody hip toss. In comes Solo. Fatu sent to the outside. Cody still can't get that tag. Trying. He's got some separation. Jacob could see Cody looking for that tag. Took Roman off the apron. Cody still not managing to get that tag. Eats a big close line from Solo. 1, 2. Pick out at 2 from Cody. So we've still got Solo in the ring. We've still got Cody in the ring. The American Nightmare versus the new Tribal Chief. Oh, my bottom of my back's getting a bit sore. I've been sat here for almost 4 hours. Solo tags out. Fatu stomping the life out of Cody in the corner. Cody picked up and slammed. What's Fatu looking for? He's going to the apron. Is he going up top? Yeah. What's he looking for? Solo's putting the one up. Fatu off the top. Went for a swanton, but Cody got the knees up. Is Cody going to finally get the tag? Roman Reigns is trying to get back up to the apron. Roman is trying to rally the crowd, get them behind Cody to get that tag. Roman's got the hand out, looking for the tag. Tag to Solo, tag to Roman. Here we go. Roman and Solo. Huge clotheslines from Roman. Solo whipping him, but Roman flying clothesline. 6 months, he's still got it, Annie. Roman off the ropes, big boot, dropping Solo. Just right hands. Another 10 right hands to Solo, right in the center of the ring. OTC chants ringing through the arena. Solo's in the corner. Fatu's on the floor. Roman locking and loading. Eyes on the target. Flying. Went for the Superman punch, but caught by Solo. Solo went for the Samoan spike. Roman with the crucifix cross. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Solo. Superman punch. Pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Solo. Solo still keeping the bloodline in this match. Good back and forth from both guys. We're going FU Solo chants again. Roman again popping the crowd. Jacob on the apron, grabbing Roman. Fatu with a super kick to Reigns. And a double super kick from the Bloodline. Moonsault from Fatu. Solo off the top. Splash. 1, 2. Cody breaks it up. Actual wrestling move from Roman. Yeah, very nice. Nice to see. He's been learning while he's been away. Cody tossed straight back to the outside from Fatu. What's Fatu looking for? Whipping Cody. Reverses. Fatu into the steel steps. Cody cleaning the announce desk off. Super kick from Fatu to Cody on the outside. Fatu went for a spear, but Cody got out the way. Throw the barricade, went Fatu. Haven't seen Fatu wrestle a lot. Not aerial skills for a big man. What do you mean? Cody, is he looking for a crossroads? Crossroads on the outside to Fatu. Cody looks a little bit perplexed that Fatu's almost back to his feet again after a crosswords to the outside. 2 super kicks to Fatu on the outside. What's Cody thinking? Fatu's on the announce desk. He's going in. Cody's going up to the top. Roman's looking over, thinking about it. What are you doing? Salute to Roman. Flying splash to Fatu through the table. Beautiful. Announce desk exploding under the weight of Cody splashing down through Jacob Fatu. Crowd chanting, "This is awesome." Yeah, I agree. It's been good. Roman and Solo in the ring, back and forth. Still back and forth. Roman getting such a cheer as he hits every right hand. Uppercut from Roman this time. Super kick from Solo. Roman bouncing off the ropes. Superman punch. Crowd so loud. Roman signaling for the spear. Kamatonga, Tonga lower. Spear by Solo. Cover by Solo. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Roman. What else have we got? Aerial skills. Okay, I wasn't 100% sure, dude. Yeah, very cool off the top rope, isn't he? Solo. Oh, who's outside? Who's outside? There is someone with a mask on outside the ring. We've got Tonga and Tamatonga Tonga lower. Is it Jimmy? It's got to be Jimmy, on it. It's Jimmy. Yeah, boy. Jimmy Uso is back. Hey, he looks good as ever. Can't wait. Spear from Roman. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, not seen him in 6 months either. So brilliant return. So Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns get the win. So do we think we're going to get anything else after this? So again, is this the start of War Games? Factions being formed? Roman, Jimmy, Jay. And throw the Rock in there, maybe. Huge hug. Jimmy Uso and Roman Reigns in the center of the ring. Where's Cody? Where is Cody? Jimmy looks happy to be back. Oh, his t-shirt, I've just noticed it says "They Not the Ones." You've got Cody in the center, in the ring, in the corner. This confirms that Dom beats Jay for the title. I think that's a good shout. Dirty Dom as the IC title holder. Frees Jay up for the Bloodline. Roman had Cody's back, which is nice to see. Are we going to get a handshake? Gentleman's agreement, if you like. Roman and Jimmy out the ring, leaving Cody in the center. Cody being attacked from behind by Tama Tonga Lower. Solo's back in the ring. Is Roman going to have Cody's back this time? The match is over, so technically he doesn't have to. Jacob up to the top. Jimmy is telling Roman to go back. Here they go. Jimmy up to the rope, taking the legs of Jacob Fatu down. Where's Jay? Is Jay going to come out? Where's Jey Uso? Are we going to get that? No. Superman punch from Roman. Super kick from Jimmy. Bloodline retreating. Roman. Oh, Roman's looking at the title. Jay's still partying. I bet he is. Before dropping that IC title. Roman's got the title. Cody's looking over. Oh, Roman just handing that title back. Very respectful there from Roman. That's an unusual sight. Rock. I told you. I called it. Have Jimmy come out, and then you have the Rock. That's how you end the show. Rocky is back. There we go. Fourth member of the Bloodline. That is what you want. The final boss. Final member of the Bloodline. Bloodline 2.0 seem to have scuppered. I mean, I don't blame them. I mean, holy S, holy S. What we're getting. Is it just an acknowledgement? Eyebrow? He's signaling up the 1, 2, 3. That was a little bit weird. That was weird. That was a weird way to end. Press conference might explain a bit more for us, but ending to a show, incredible. Jimmy returning. The Rock showing back up. Dwayne versus Cody and mini Fatu, and I think that's happening, don't you? But it's 2:30 in the morning in the UK. I think as a show, I'd probably give that a 7 out of 10. Bookended by amazing matches. But the bits in between wasn't as good as I think they probably could have been. The opening Punk Drew match would have made it such a great Raw main event. I think it would have been too barbaric, if you like, for a Monday Night Raw. Rock really surprised you. Who knows if he's upset or happy? I mean, I called it earlier on, Jimmy turning up, and then you've got The Rock to properly close the show. You've got to have something big if you're doing Hell in a Cell first. Sorry, no, man, nothing followed Punk versus Drew. Not in terms of match quality, but in terms of shock, I think they did. Wonder how the Bloodline Divide story is going to play out with The Rock. Which side will he pick? Probably Solo. I don't know. You've got Solo, Jacob, Tama, Tonga. And on the other side, you could have Roman, Rock, and the Usos. That seems like a straightforward split. But match of the night, can't go anywhere other than the Hell in a Cell, I don't think, at all. A moment of the night, obviously The Rock returning. But I am going to sort of make it quick because I need some more sleep. I'm back at work tomorrow, later today. Rock will pick his own side. Rock is the boss, not Solo. Yeah, I agree. Was wondering if they was going to make a Rock versus Roman before he fights Cody. That could be a shout. I don't think it will, though, because I don't think Rock has got that many matches / appearances on his contract. But I think, again, The Rock does what The Rock wants to do. So I am going to be loving you guys and leaving you guys very soon. I may be back before you know it to cover Monday Night Raw at least. And then we might be covering Wrestle Dream this next weekend. But we will be letting you know before that. And as always, if you haven't already, like and share the video, subscribe to the channel because we do really appreciate it. And we shall see you soon. Have a good rest of your weekend, guys. See you later.
Gangrel, the Vampire Warrior. Hello and welcome to Give Me a Hole. Yeah, our podcast. I hope everyone in Yorkshire and beyond is having an awesome day. Keep fanging and banging.